Today we're out here at one of my favorite golf courses, Bear Trace. I ended up shooting an 82, which ties one of my best rounds ever. I've shot a little bit lower than that, somewhere in the 76 was the best round I shot at another 18-hole golf course. Definitely was not a perfect day, but I learned a lot about my game today, and honestly, that's becoming one of the most important parts every time I play. First hole off honestly, the front nine started off a little shaky. Driver still wasn't quite there. I was still going a little bit right. I was keeping them in the fairway, but I was still hitting just a tad bit right. But I wasn't where I wanted it to be, but I found myself battling some misses off the tee. That's something I've been working on a lot lately. Second hole, the funny thing is with my irons really kind of saved me today. Ever since I switched to my Mizuno irons where I got fitted, it's putting me honestly in a very good position when it comes to my short and long game. My approach shots have been some of the best I've ever played in my game right now, thanks to the kind of backyard, I think personally, practice that I've been getting with the little cup. If you guys have seen that video, if you haven't yet, go check it out. I set up a little cup in my backyard, and of course, I've been practicing a lot lately with my chipping. It's been one of the best parts of my game. Bear Trace is actually one of those courses where the course management matters just as much as the distance. You can't just grab driver and drive on every hole. You really have to be kind of smart about it. Play your irons, play your woods, play your hybrids and stuff like that. One thing I want to go ahead and mention, if you haven't seen the video yet, is using the Shot Scope LM1 that I got has really taught me something really important. I found, out that I swing a little over 100 miles an hour, which I kind of already knew that. My miles per hour is like 105 for my swing speed with my driver. So I actually hit a slightly further and a little harder, and here's the little raccoon we ran into on the course. You're not supposed to feed the animals, I don't think, but I wanted to give him a little treat. He was very cute. Didn't try to pet him, of course, and do not do that if you are not comfortable being around animals. Sometimes they do carry, risk. But anyways, more to the actual video. I did using the LM1 has really taught me a little bit more about my game and how far my distances go and everything like that. This one right here, this hole was actually probably my favorite. It was a par 5, and I honestly flushed the first shot straight down through the trees into the fairway, and then played a 7-iron shot and put it right on the green. I literally almost had an eagle opportunity here. It was very close. Winded up getting that good old birdie. You can't go wrong with a birdie, as you can see here. I did miss it by a couple inches, almost a foot, but it wasn't too far off. I would say, 2 feet from that, 3 feet. And it wasn't a bad hole. Now the biggest takeaway I learned today was about distance, consistency. My wedges are my best right now. Chipping has become one of my greatest strengths in the game. And I'm really trying to tighten up the driver and being a little bit better on my putting, because my putting honestly cost me a lot in the front nine. Now, to end this video, I'm really happy with the round. I actually shot an 82. 82 isn't perfect by any means, but it is showing that the practice is paying off. Every week I'm learning something new, taking little adjustments, and just applying what I have on the course. Thank you guys for all the support. Thanks for all the likes, views. We're getting plenty more rounds coming, equipment testing, practice and videos coming soon. This was the last hole I teed off and got to record. We had to kind of push it a little bit because we had some people behind us. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.